Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. Just making sure sound is working. Testing 1, 2. Just hold. Yep. Okay. Sound is working there. Excuse me. I'm just making sure we're functional. Okay. Click on all the things. There we go. Dot the T's, cross the I's, you know, all that stuff. Okay. Should be good to sit down. And... oh, let's make sure there's sound on this one. As soon as it says it's connected. Testing 1, 2, testing 1, 2. 1, 2, sound test. Hello. Okay, we're good. I can hear it. I'm gonna turn my phone down so you guys don't get a weird echo. And let's pull OBS back up so that I can click on stuff. And away we go. All right. Okay. I'm back playing Blueprints. Played it last about a week ago. And feel like I made some progress last time. I was able to build a few contraptions in the workshop. I was able to get the VAC controls set up. I've got notes because it recommends taking notes. I was able to let's see. I still need to figure out the sheet music secret. I was able to do in the lab. I was able to get some stuff working in there, as well as the periodic table of elements puzzle solved. I was able to also, let's see, I've got a whole bunch of notes. I noticed there seems to be, in each room there's two, not paintings, but more like, not engravings. They're not lithographs. I don't know what to call them. They're like sketches. Sure. And each one has two, and wherever they seem to coordinate on the map, it always has the same two. And I noticed like, in one of them it has a stag as the photo and a tag as the other, and so the difference between them is the letter S. So I've been kind of, I'm sure you can't see that there. I've been starting to take notes based on that. We made it all the way to the antechamber. We didn't get in because it was just a wall that I couldn't do anything about, but we learned that there's a broken lever that opens something in the greenhouse, but I didn't have the greenhouse on that run, and I didn't have enough steps, even if I did, to be able to open one of the sides of the antechamber. And I also got a couple permanent upgrades. I opened up a gem shaft, so now I start with 2 gems. I also think I start with extra steps each day now, right? What was it? No, there were like 3 permanent upgrades I got on my last run. I also was able to open the shed outside. So let's see what we can do. Okay. So real quick, we're gonna go to that room outside. So I believe there's a time lock safe that should be opening up soon. As long as I don't forget the time. I'm sure I can reset it if I miss it, but it's not an option today. We've done the tool shed. I haven't done the hovel. Let's do the trading post. I don't have any items, but we also haven't had this room yet, so it's always good to try new rooms. At least that's the advice that one of the books gives. Dynamite. A little. No, it's not. What is this? Okay, is this one of those puzzles? Okay, so if we put it there, I'm just seeing what each button does. Is this one of those light up everything? Or there's probably a pattern I'm supposed to do. I have no idea what it's supposed to be, but well, apparently I broke it. Because now none of them do anything. I don't know if there's a way to reset it. Okay. Is there? I must have broken it. Hey, Smith! You caught me right as I sat down. So I have no items to trade. It didn't give me the one with the time lock safe as an option. I hadn't done the trading post yet, so I figured I'd do it. And it looks like I already broke this, because now none of the buttons do anything. I also haven't seen this before, don't know the solution, so I was just kind of seeing what it did. I'm sure there's a certain pattern. I'm guessing get this purple or pink in the center and yellow on the 4 outer edges or something like that. But I broke it and it won't let me take the dynamite because Simon is a wimp, I guess. It's dynamite. I don't blame him. So now we're gonna head back into the house and see what we can discover today. Burning through steps just to go out there, which hurts, but you know, maybe if I find a good item, I can go in and trade it. Allowance? This is new. Oh yeah, start with 1 gold. Good morning. It's come to me that you have been granted a daily allowance to use while on the estate. If it is convenient for you, I will leave the required sum here in the entrance hall each morning. If there's anything else you require, please do not hesitate to ask, even though we have all been requested to remove ourselves from the premises during your stay. I can assure you I am still personally overseeing that the estate is at least operating at a baseline standard of service that I hope you will one day come to expect of us. Anne Babbage, house manager. Sweet. We start with a coin. Let's go left. We could do the spare room. We're going to do the spare room. I have found a key in here before, just once. Doesn't seem to be any luck this time. So we could do the bedroom here, which is actually the nursery is probably a good thing to do, so we can start rebuilding our steps. Yeah, we'll do that. And then if I get more bedrooms, all the better. So I'm just seeing if there's anything. Doesn't look like we lucked out on gems or anything this time in here. I've read this book. Oh wait, we got a lucky rabbit's foot. Sweet. That's awesome. Okay, anything else floating around? Nope. Okay. So that's the end of the left path, so we'll go right. Oh, oh, wait. Dang it. I didn't look in here. So it's okay that I'm burning a couple steps. This is learning. So we've got flan. And is that like a dune or sand or dessert? Oh, dessert and desert. That's probably what it is. I bet each picture has multiple interpretations, so you have to figure it out. So dessert and desert. So that's the letter S here in the bottom left, right? Yeah. So S. Cool. Should have thought of that. Burned a couple steps doing that, but it's gonna happen. Queen, ace, diamond, spade, left, right, or no, they're both left hands. Card. I don't know what the one word or one letter difference is between those two right now. Ooh, we're not going to do this yet. We could do the den. Yeah, because I want to get into that bottom corner. I want to build across and kind of worm my way up through this place. Do I have the letter for this room? I don't. So we've got a pin and a pine. There we go. Letter E. Awesome. Let's see what else we can find. There's a lot of rooms with chess pieces. I don't know if that's important. Yes, I feel like I'm kind of at that point where things are starting to make a little more sense. Ooh, I could do the commissary. The I like putting dead ends here at the very bottom. I'm gonna do the mailroom. I don't remember what I requested. Ooh, hello. Well, key, jam, shovel. Sledgehammer. This is a lot of stuff. Running shoes. And a metal detector. Awesome. Well, I'm really glad we did the mailroom now. I have read this already. Tag and stag. Oh, I already had the letter T here. Oh, and there's gold. Wonder, can I order more mail, or is that it? I don't see anything about ordering more. But that's a lot of items. I also have the trading post outside, so if I can get enough steps to justify going back out there, I may have to do that. Okay. I think the bedroom's a good thing to do here to kind of rebuild our steps here, and it keeps things going. Security's also great, but I'm going to do the bedroom for now. It's going to give us 5 steps for drafting it, 2 more for just walking in, lose 1 for, you know, still don't know the importance of this postcard. I haven't been able to figure that out, but that's the first time I've seen the upgrade, but that was a lot of items, so I'm hoping that turns out good. I don't know if that's a one-time thing. If it's a one-time thing, I'm not thrilled. Oh, let's see. Tub or bath. Bath and bat. So the letter H here. H. That was one of the early, I've only gotten 3 upgrades, I think, so I didn't really know what I was doing. So we're definitely doing parlor right here. Okay. Let's see. Metal detector. Oh, this is just the key? Kind of. Just 3 days? Okay. I'm fine with that. The other 2 boxes are true. The other 2 boxes are blue. So this is false and this is false because that's impossible. So this is true. The other 2 boxes are empty. Right? Oh, sorry. This is false, which makes this false, which means this is true. There we go. Nice. I like these puzzles. Okay. Oh, the metal detector's still going though. Gold. Okay. So now, let's see. Cart and car. So letter T. Okay. Let's see what we got. Ooh. Okay, we could do the courtyard. I've got like a shovel and stuff, so I think that's a really good pick here. And I've got 6 gems, so that's where we're going. So let's see if there's a dig spot and a trunk, and I have a sledgehammer too, so that's awesome. Coin, great. Sledgehammer for dice. Awesome. And gold. Dice are incredible. Like, just having that second shot on rooms. And a key. This is a good room for us. So we'll keep things rolling. Go this way. Kind of think the chapel is what we're gonna do. We'll lose 1 coin, but I kind of want to burn a red room here too. Yep, it costs us a coin, but we get a gem. Awesome. I have not figured out the importance of these stained windows, so let's keep rolling. Let's see if we can get into the foundation. Oh no. So the commissary's fine. So because we'll head down. I still have the I still have 8 coins too. Metal detector? Does it just detect things in the store? Well, that would be kind of set of gems. I don't have enough for that, but a compass is kind of awesome. So we'll do that. Oh, did I check the last? I didn't look in the chapel. I don't think it has the paintings in there, but we've got. Oh, there's coins here. That worked out. Okay. Which means I would have had enough for the set of gems or the, what was the other one? Or a key. That's okay. So, line, fish, pole, rod, rod and road. So A for here. Okay. Pantry's good. Library's awesome. We're going to do the library because we don't want to loop back in here. So we're going to do the library, which finds us a key. Let's see. I've already read this. I've read this. I've read this. How did I catch the picture puzzle? So I wasn't sure. I'm trying to remember exactly. Because I saw like there was always 2, and so there was one run where I saw 2, and I'm like, there's got to be something. Like, this is one of those games where every detail seems to matter. So I think I went left once, and I did either the parlor or the, hold on, I already did, Swimbird I haven't read, so we're going to do that one. I already did the, it was the parlor and the den, but it had the same pictures both times, because I wrote it down, like, or I did a quick sketch, I don't remember, no, it was the left. I don't remember which room it was. This is before I figured out what it meant, but I wrote down that it was the same pictures both times. So that's kind of where I started to make that connection, and then it just kind of built from there. So, and then I also had the workshop where there's that stone that had the letter, and I think that's where it was the final, which was a separate run. Ballroom. Oh, we want the workshop though. I don't want this because that would just cost me a gem right now. Drafting studio is also good, but I really want the workshop because I have a whole bunch of items that I can put together. Sweet. Anything I can pick up? Yes, because I saw this, and this is, so we got stair, star, so that's the letter I, which, have I gotten this one before? I have not. Cool. We got a magnifying glass now, too. I've already seen the number 8. What can we make today? What can combine with it? I'm just seeing if any of these turn green when I... So let's do shovel and compass, sledgehammer, metal detector. I'm just seeing what turns green. Excuse me. People always mistake the stone for some sort of clue and keep noting the letters as a separate word. I very well could have made the same mistake, and I just heard an echo of my own cough. I think my phone's volume's a little high. That should do it. Let's see, compass. We already saw that as an option. Okay. Sledgehammer. Can't combine. Put the hammer away. Magnifying glass. And metal detector. Okay. I think I've done that. Running shoes. Nothing, which means we've already looked at the metal detector, but just confirming. So what do we want to make? I kind of want to put the shovel and the compass together. A dowsing rod. Interesting. We're learning. I don't know what it does, but I figure the more stuff I build, the more I can learn. While drafting points toward rooms that may contain more items today than usual. Can I? What else can I build? Can I combine that with anything? No, it's not even an option. Okay. I really like having the metal detector, so we're not gonna. One tool on the run sounds like plenty for now. We could do the West Wing Hall. Closet ends things, but we do still have the courtyard behind us. I have not been to a locksmith, but I don't think I have enough to. We're gonna do. Huh. I have 2 dice. I don't really want to use the West Wing Hall this low because it has a higher. Well, I have 4 keys. We'll do that. So, plane and plan. So this is the letter E. Okay, so on this row that I'm on, I have the first, second, and fourth and fifth letters. So it's E, I, blank, H, T, which means that center one is probably G. I don't know a lot of other words, if it's a word. So I'm just putting that really small in the corner, like I'm taking notes on a Sudoku puzzle, as a possibility. An apple. Awesome. 2 more steps. Okay. The dowsing rod says kitchen. I'm okay with that. Yeah. I'll listen to the rod. Trust the rod. I see you, metal detector. I'm just kind of looking around, making sure I'm not missing anything. Okay. So we have some coins. We don't have enough to really... Hold on. So... Crow and row. So that's... Oh, I already have this one. I just blind. There's something I can pick up in here. Just... I am blind. Oh, it's at my feet. Sweet, a key. Okay. So... I could get a second library. I think that's what happens. Then I get another key. This is also good, but having more items from the dowsing rod tells me this is the direction to go. As a Sudoku grid? Yeah. What's this? Coupon book. Save 1 on each purchase. Hey, things are a little cheaper. That's great. There's the key. And there's a coin. Awesome. Okay. So I want to be able to get into the foundation, so I'm hoping I get something that goes... Oh, the hallway might be... Wow, we also really want security. I've done the library once already, but I'm going to do security so I can make sure I can shut things off. Is that the right call? I don't know. Metal detector. Hey, a coin. This is... We don't have a key card, but we can... I haven't gotten to a circuit breaker box to shut things off. Let's see if there's anything that... I haven't missed anything. Switch this to low security. Offline mode to unlocked. Back. Menu. Login. Password from last time because we already have it. Very familiar sound to an old man like me. Let's see. Um, One of these days I'll remember all this stuff. Just request the services. Okay. Special orders. Let's see. I really like the sledgehammer, but the metal detector is nice too. Brass compass. We'll do the metal detector. Just makes it available in the commissary. So, ooh, they're all offline right now because I don't have any others. Only in the office. Okay. Not available. Okay. We can log out. Okay. So this is still gonna. I don't have it. But we can go into the foundation. We have our shovel too. Hopefully there's some dig spots with good stuff. Maybe a key card. Oh no, I don't have a shovel. I combined it to make the dowsing rod. Lesson learned. The dowsing rod is still good. Yeah, we'll take the elevator down. I know I don't have any particular key. I thought the silver key would work down here, but it didn't. And neither did the lockpick. So there's got to be a particular key. I've already gotten the letter here as well. I'm just seeing if there's anything floating around. Doesn't appear to be anything down here for me. That door is tall. It's probably, I know it's not going to work. Okay. I don't have a key card. The stage and sage, so the letter T. Let's see. Electronic mail. Yeah. I remember when it was called that. Electronic mail. Send me an email. Send me an electronic mail. Yes. I wasn't quite old enough to say that, but I definitely heard plenty of people say that. So, okay, using our first key on the run. Corridor is nice. But I do want the observatory. I could also go more into the eastern stuff. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Let's see what we get this time. Well, that's a skull, isn't it? Dead end rooms are more common. Yeesh. Good thing we've got a compass too to hopefully counteract that a little bit. But that had to happen at some point. It's too bad it's happening on this run where we have so many cool items, but have I got this? No, I haven't got the letter for this room yet. So let's see what these are. So we've got fountain and a tiger. I don't know what to call this thing. A stand, display, and a tiger. I don't know. Okay. Ooh, so there's the dead end that we were warned about. While drafting, you may spend gems to redraw floor plans up to 8 times. We're gonna go ahead and do. I still can go back to the courtyard. So we're gonna do the pantry. Get us some coins. And an apple. Okay. I have this one. It's because that's chart and cart, which is letter H. Alright, another key. Yeah, go for it. A mechanical thing? Oh, lavatory. Rumpus room. This is a dead end. So let's see. I have talked to Alzara once. I forgot about that. I haven't been in here. I've only been in here the one time. Let's see. There's a whole bunch of coins. Okay. What is this? Oh, lockpick. Sweet. Stage and stag. So the letter E. Oh, I already have this one. Can we mess with Elzara again? Yes, we can. We did this once. So I don't have to do... Okay. That's good to know.
And as it was foretold,
Let's see if this is different. Because
I
we saw...
am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear.
Okay. Car.
I see
Whoa.
the darkened cloud of ruin, familiar to us both.
Well, that's not promising.
Now decrepit, run down, and in disrepair. I see 8 red envelopes
And I've only found one of those in a safe.
resting upon 8 pedestals.
Okay, so 8 red envelopes.
And in these 8 envelopes, I see 8 letters penned by 8 different hands.
So 8 authors,
8
basically.
letters of which you will only ever find and read 7.
Only find 7.
Just like the art hanging on the walls of these rooms, there is a letter missing.
Okay, so that's the connection we made.
What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara.
I like Elzara.
Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Sweet. Oh, it's looking like straight up. Okay. Anything else in here? Probably. Does this sing? I click on it. No, just I don't know if anyone watching is old enough for that joke, but I definitely am. So that's a dead end. That's a dead end. That is not. And we could get some coins. I don't have the gems, but we have 2 of these. Ugh. Corridor is always unlocked, so we're doing that. This, yeah. Fan. I think I've already got this room, right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I do. Gem. So because we've got flan and fan, which is the letter L, which is what I have written down. Yes. Ooh, a passageway. Heck yes. Sorry, bedroom, but we're gonna go left. Lockpick. Oh, I'm gonna try and no, I'm gonna go this way. I'm just gonna see if I can use the lockpicks first. There we go. The attic. I've never been there, but I don't have. The boudoir is good because it gets us back down to go check stuff out lower. So that's what we're gonna do. And the key. Awesome. And we have this open. See if it has a gem in there for us. It does. This is number 4, which I've already read. By Daniel. Okay. I don't think there's... Oh, wait. Do I have this letter? I don't. So that is a... What plant is that? Plant and plan. So... And it even has a letter T in there. Interesting. Passageway didn't have any. Can't pick this one. Okay, we'll unlock it though. Patio isn't something I've seen before. Spreads gems. In each, I only have one other green room. Let's do this. We can get items, or we can. Yeah, we're gonna do the storeroom. See if we can kill a few more. Okay, so plane and window pane. I'm guessing plane. So E. Grab the keys. Grab the gem. Okay, We killed another dead end. So now we can go back to the courtyard, I think is what we actually want to do. We have enough steps. We don't have a key card for security, but maybe we can get the breaker box so that we can shut off the key card stuff. So we're just going to backtrack a bit. I could also go order some food from the kitchen. Hey, we saved a step with the running shoes there. Yeah, just making sure I'm still going the way I said I was going to go. And this is a long walk back to the courtyard. That's okay. Sacrifices must be made. The writing for this letter clue is so good. Yes, I did, when I read it the first time, yes, I agree. So, it's the only one I've read, so I do remember some of it. Okay. Making sure we're still following the right... I've gotten this letter. Hey, so, bride and bridge. Yep, so this is the letter G, like I thought it would be. So, we have coins now, too. What can we buy? We're going to buy a gem, because it's actually going to cost us 2 with our coupon book. And it's only going to cost us 9. There we go. So we're back up with gems, which is useful. And we lost a coin here. Head north here at the courtyard. So we're going to do... I wanted to head more north. The lab is good. We're going to redraw. We'll use our dice. Wine cellar. More likely to draw green. Spreads coins. This gives us one more room. These are both dead ends. So let's do this. Hopefully we get a dead end in the next one. And I think I've read the emails in here. Let's see. Do I have this letter? I don't. So this is desert, sand, and. So this is the letter S here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just making sure I'm putting it in the right place. S. Okay. Money. Is this new? Yeah, this is how we know that. What can we get from here this time? So there's a safe that I don't think I know how to open. Maybe there's an email that gives me a clue. Run payroll. Next week. Okay. Spread gold. Turn to main. We've done that. Now we can also access security from here if we need to. Man, wish I still had dice. Staff services. Done that. We can access electronic mail. I think I've actually read these. November 1st, 1990. You've not left me any instructions for the following week, and you know how much I hate leaving critical plans up until the last minute. As soon as you decide to on definite plans for the holidays, please pass a message on to me, either through Hartley, who is valeting for you this weekend, or if you absolutely insist, through this confounded electronic typewriter. Okay, I do remember reading that. DC power. Fuse box repair. Gabe, yes, that is the correction. Okay, we got this. I've already got that written down, so I have read these. Wondering if there's a clue. We just wanted to let you know that the changes you requested to your will have been implemented and notarized. If your premonition should bear fruit, rest assured that your plans will be executed down to the last detail. Okay, yeah, I've read that. Fuse box repair. White indicators only. Okay. Yeah, I've read all of these. Not all typewriters were. No. My parents actually have a typewriter that back home that, as a kid, I used to play with. But it was definitely not electronic. It was very mechanical. It was the sound. So, no, they were not all electronic. I don't know the date. I'm guessing this is a date. Is that a sound? Hmm. It might be one of the dates in one of these emails. But I don't know which one it would be. I feel like I don't have quite enough information to figure that out. I'm just going to look at the dates, note them down real quick. Can I do a data transfer? No. So I'm just going to write down all these 4-digit numbers and we'll give them all a shot. 0612. 1101. I don't think any of them are right, but 1730. 1008. 0843, and the rest is cut off, but we'll look at that in a second. 1730 again. 1005. 1007 on that one. How many grid letters do you have so far? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So about half. Let's give a few of these a try. What was that picture? That's the author woman, right? And I have looked at this before. I don't think the magnifying glass is going to find anything new here. I have this written down actually, how it had red and black lettering. So let's just try these dates real quick. So first we'll try 0612. Didn't think so. 1101. Nope, not a surprise. Again, I didn't think any of these would work, but this is also eliminating possibilities. Nope. 1008. Nope. 0843. Nope. I think I tried 1730 already. I did, but just going through. Better to be thorough. 1005. Nope. And 1007 is the last one. Nope. Okay, so I still don't have that one. I'm pretty sure that all the saves are going to be, I don't know why I'm sure, but let's see. Okay. We're going to do the walk-in closet because we want to get rid of some more dead ends. And 4 items is better than 2. I figured we might get another gem. Do I have the letter here? I don't. So let's see if we can figure that out. Key, gem, magnifying glass. Or telescope. Gain an additional effect. Well, that doesn't really help us today. Okay, so we've got a tree or pine with a match, fire, flame, light, lit, pine, tree, branch, wood. I don't know. I don't know what that one would be because it's a match or flame or fire. Match, flame, fire. I'll have to think about it. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put a star here and just draw those real rough sketch. There's a hand, there's a little flame, and then a pine tree. I'm going to, that's a star. That'll be enough for me to remember to think about that more. Okay, so that means those 2 rooms there on the east are dead, as well as, yeah, nuts. So we got to go back to the passageway. That's a long walk. Are we going to pass the kitchen on our way? Commissary. And the kitchen. Okay, we're going to buy food in the kitchen. Because we kind of have to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, we have to go through the chapel. As much as it hurts to burn a coin. I'm not gonna buy anything at the commissary because we've already done that. We can head here. Oh, metal detector. We got more coins. Sweet. Workshop. Can I build something new with a magnifying glass? Or telescope? Coupon book. What could you combine a coupon book with? I'm sure there's 3 combinations with 3 items, but I figure I'll worry about that later. Right now I'm just seeing. Huh. I think I've built that one though. Metal detector and lock pick. Yeah, I'm gonna sound out. Okay, that's the one I've already done. So we have burning glass. I want to know what that does. So what is this? Can light candles? Light candles? I haven't been paying attention to candles or... Okay. I'm gonna have to keep my eyes open for candles apparently. Like this one, right? No, that's a candlestick. There's no wax in it. So that is fascinating. Let's get some more steps in this. How many green rooms do we have now? Still just 1. So we're gonna buy the club sandwich. 15 more steps. Sweet. Ignite fuses. Does that mean I can do something to this? I don't think this is technically a fuse, but... No. But that would be nice if I could do something to it. Okay, so up we go through the observatory. Coin. An additional effect. What would another... Oh, well that's even worse. I just compounded it. Smart. I thought it would be something else, like a random or a totally different effect. That was not smart. That's okay. And that's the way we learn. So we're going to check heading north, which we couldn't lock. We have plenty of keys right now. We have a lot of steps, but the gymnasium does 40 coins. We don't really need a lot of coins right now. So we're going to do the gym. We're not going to go in there yet. We're going to go see what's... actually, no, we are, because we're going to try and put another dead end there on the right. Yes, it hurts to burn these 2 steps. Or it's a key card, which I don't have. Wheat and fire. Flame. And I don't know. And this is just a wall. Can I do anything in here? I've only been in here like once. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. Okay. We already tried the lockpick on this one. Secret passage. Yeah. Oh, we could do green. Purple's a bedroom. We don't really need more steps. Red, it's not gonna be great for us. Gold is shop. Huh. Kind of thinking green. Yeah. I don't know if that was the right pick or not. That's okay. Oh, wait. Do I have the letter for this room? I do. Right, let's just make sure I've got it. So this is house and hose. So that's the letter U. Okay. Oh, the passageway doesn't have... I don't have any pictures in there to check. Couldn't pick it. Tried. Hey. Probably the cloister. Second courtyard. Yeah, we're going to do the cloister. That gives us a lot of doors. Head. Hey, lockpick worked for us. Dining room, which does give us a meal this time. These are both dead ends, so I am going to do the dining room. We're gonna chow down. If I have a showroom. I've never even seen the showroom as an option. So I'm just gonna eat that. Give us the steps. Anything else floating around here? Okay. Doesn't seem to be. Let's keep heading south. We build +1 for each. We've got 1, 2, 3. That'll be the fourth. That's 4 keys and 5 steps. We could do the pool. Yeah, we're gonna do the pool. I'm just making sure. I don't have the metal detector anymore. I have to remember that because I built stuff. Because I was kind of relying on that to detect stuff. So I've got to keep tag. So do I have this letter? Tag and shore or 10. I don't know. Hold on. Let's grab the coins down here real quick. Okay, so I'm gonna draw that in there real quick. So, where am I? 1, 2, 3, 4. So a tag with a 10 and a shore. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16, 17. So room 17 is a tag and a shore. Draw a tree and a shore and beach. Beach? I don't know. I'll think about that. We'll figure that out later. Couldn't lockpick it. We're running low on keys, which is getting dangerous. Aquarium. Let's get some gems. I was hoping to head north here just to get that one dead spot in the center, but I don't really want to draw more red rooms, do I? That seems like a waste. We'll just get some gems. Do I have this letter? I do not. Plane, earth, air, art, paint, sky. I don't know. Okay, hold on. This is room 18. So globe with a paintbrush and a biplane. That is a terrible drawing of a biplane, but it's enough for me to remember what I was looking at. Gem, gem, gem. MCCX. Hold on. I don't know my Roman numerals quite. MCCXII. So that's 13 there at the end. M I think is 1,000. So 1213. 1213. Is there safe? Is there anything I can touch in here? No. Okay, but I'm going to remember that number and we're going to try it on a few different safes. Oh wait, no, let's go this way. Come on, lockpick. Pull some weight. Ooh. Oof. We're going to do the dark room. Because I'm going to build the door to the south in it. I'm not going to go in yet. Yeah, I am. We're going to trust the dowsing rod here. Boiler room. That's actually great. So you're going to see what we can put in here. Oh. We don't want to do the drawing room because that's literally a waste. Bunch of steps or check an item to get it back. We're going to do the coat check. Yeah. There's no item to retrieve. So we are gonna put... I want this one back because I haven't found a use for it yet. So we're gonna hang that in there for now. That way oh, hey, where are we? Do I have this letter? I think I do actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, this is a letter I, right? Because it's pilot and plot. Yes. Okay, so let's get the boiler room ironed out. I did this puzzle once. Because it's... Can I just activate it? Okay, is it not going to make me do it again? Because that would be really nice. Okay, it did stuff. But I still want to open that door. So I gotta go down there, I guess. And just turn it so that it powers. That opens the door. Yes, but it also gets rid of that. So, let me think. Oh, there's an elevator over there, right? That I can use if I can get this. I'm just remembering is all I'm trying to do. Because that actually shuts the door, right? Or I can't see it. Yes, it does. So just remembering, which makes that there. We're gonna do this, which means this won't work anymore, right? Okay. But that does open the door. Oh boy. Stays like you left it. Got it. That makes sense. I left the door open to the room. I am being criticized now. I should not have done that. That is my fault. So if we get this to there, gets that. Don't really need it up there, but this. Sorry. My ears just really itchy. 1 second. I know I did this once already, so there is a way. So we need this is here. I'm just looking. Jump! No, I didn't think so. Because this is just for the elevator, right? Did that turn this off? There we go. I'm just gonna come back up here. Okay, so that is off. This is on. We can just redirect it to this. Okay. Okay. Breaker box. Oh, well. Yes, no, we do want the breaker box because we want to get all that stuff turned off. Sweet. And we got battery pack. Okay, so we can turn off the gym. We can turn on the dark room. That. Turn off the keycard system. I don't... Do I need to do this again? Okay, so we got purple. I have it written down what the pattern is that you need. So you need it to end up as... Where do I have that written down? So many pages of notes now. I should organize these more. EBCW, what was that? I don't even remember. Yeah, I really need to... There's a heart? Why did I write a heart? Oh, here it is. We want off, blue, green, white, red, purple. So purple is fine. So we want white, which means red, green, blue, off. There we go. We've already done this, but yeah, okay. I just couldn't remember if there was anything else back there, so we do not have to do that again. Cool. Now we can go to the dark room. I'm not going to mess with the puzzle. I can do it again. It's okay. Now we can head north. There was another... Where? I'm just looking to see if there was another key card place. There was it up at the gym. How many steps do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to go to the gym, and the gym isn't going to hurt us anymore. Can't pick it. That's okay. Pump room we've done. I don't... Garage is open. It gives us 3 keys. Launder currency. I have not done the laundry room before. So this is a new room, so that's why I'm going to do it. If I can click on anything. Bleach. Am I just blind? Oh. Okay. This service costs 5 gold and will exchange all of your gems with all of your coin. All of your keys with all swap. So I could have 16 keys? Ooh. Right. I kind of want the keys. But do I want to give up my coin? Yeah, I'm going to just do it. Why not? Okay, I have 6 keys. Did I misunderstand that? It costs 10. Okay. Got it. Okay. Got it. So 6 keys is still a lot, though. Do I have the letter? Hold on. I need to make sure I'm tracking that better. Because I don't think I don't have the letter here. Spine and pine. So that's the letter S. I'm 3 down. So S. Okay. Cool. That was a good new room to find. So now we can go back this way, up into the cloister. check out this way. Now we have more keys, which is great, actually. We're gonna do the lab. Okay. Push 9. I don't remember. I have it written down. I already solved the puzzle. And the boiler room's active. Push up. Push 3 up after 9. Oh, it's saying it doesn't have power. Oh, okay. I probably broke something. Experiment setup. Continue with. If you draw a drawing room floor plan, set your dice whenever you draft an arc. Don't have that. Whenever you draft a hallway. None of these really help me right now. I don't have anything that's causing that. But we can do that. If we get a drawing room. Sure. We'll leave that. Anything else floating around that I can pick up? Any coins? Nope. Okay, so we're gonna head north again. Lockpick worked. Ooh. Oh. Okay. Yep. Plus I haven't gotten to do the dart puzzle in a while. No, I thought it was dice for a second. Very excited. It was not. Staff contracts are no longer kept on the highest rank, so that. So we know this is a lie, so someone else has access, or one of them doesn't. Oh wait, do I have the letter for this room? I think I do. Chief and Chef, yeah, I do have this. It's the letter I. And that's where we got the password. Coins. Okay. So let's do this. So we're going to start with 11. Oh, what was it? Hey. Rules for staff. +1 point for consecutive dartboards solved during breaks. Oh, okay. Oh no, I don't remember what the order was now, but I think it's plus. It used to say here, and now it's gone. Rude. Okay. Plus, minus, so 20 minus 18 is 2. Times 6 is 12. I don't remember the order. Okay, so plus, minus, multiply, divide. So 12 plus. Oh man. 12 minus 4 is 8. Divided by 2 is 4. Wait, plus, minus, multiply. Oh man, hold on. I'm trying to remember. I've done this so many times, but it used to have hint, like it had the order of operations that was here, like. Oh, now I don't remember. So it's plus, minus, divide, multiply. I know I just said it, but so 12 plus 4, 16, right? Feel free, yeah, because I'm just blank. I've done this before. I just don't remember the order. So 12, 16, divide is 2. I just don't remember the order. I know that it was. Addition was first. I think it was I just did it on the last one. I should have written it down. Hold on. I'm gonna get to where I can write it down too. Break room darts. The colors correspond to operations. order is a different thing. Okay. I had it before it had the hint, so let's see. So we've got blue, yellow, pink, and purple. So 12, right? So we could do, let's see, 12 plus, so 12 minus 4 is 8, divided by 2, it's 4. But that's, so hold on. I don't think that's divide. I think I've got the order wrong. So 12, so 12 times 4 is 48 divided by 2, or minus 2. No, that can't be right. Oh man, I don't remember. I had it, like, I had this, but it used to have it written here, and now it's gone. Who's KT? Apparently they're good at this. AB is Ann Babbage. It's 30 points. This all looks the same. If only I remembered. I'm just blanking. And it's bothering me. Because I used to have no issue with this one, like at all. So. Oh. My phone crashed. I have the stream up on my phone. Plus, minus, times, divide. Okay. So, plus, so 12 minus 4 is 8. Times 2 is 16, divide, so 1. There we go, that makes more sense. Yeah. Okay, so 12, well, so 12 and 4 is 16. Ow. Minus 5 is 11. 22 divided by 11 is 2. There we go. I'm going to write that down. Plus, minus, multiplied, divide. Silver key. Cool. So we can go this way. Can't pick it. We're going to use our silver key. Oh. Whatever. I wonder if that's retroactive. It gets crazier the more you solve. I kind of, because it's been doing that with the parlor as well. So we could do hallway, conference room, or drawing room. I have a gem. I don't know if that's retroactive, so I'm hesitant since things have already been spread. It's just coins, which aren't really that helpful. So I think the drawing room doesn't help either. So we're just going to do the hallway. And we just have a blank wall there again, which is kind of what I expected. Plane and lantern. Lantern, light, flight. Light and flight, F. Let me write that down. So the first word might be if. Okay. This is just dead end. That's a red note, which I've read before. This is back to the cloister, which is fine, because now we're going to go to the gym. Yeah. Which won't hurt us anymore, because we turned off the power. And now this is off. Music room. I've never seen the music room, so we are going there. There's some sheets of paper. So, have I got this letter? No, I don't. Crate. Earth. Or art. Art. Okay, hold on. This is room 5. Okay, so room 5 is the paintbrush on Earth and a cart. Box? I don't know. You can hold off. I will get there. So, but I appreciate you hesitating. What is this key? If you unlock a door with a prism key in a green room, hallway, bedroom, red room, or shop, you will draw floor plans of that same color. Well, that's fancy. Not great here, but it's fancy. And a key. Okay. I did have this labeled. Where did I put it? Okay. So page 1. First is the word. Find here within these first words song the key you seek in major tongue, but half the sheets are missing from the 4 you hold, the rest far flung. A half note held is quite the pun. 2. First words. I think I know where this is going now. Hold on. On. White. Pages. So the first. So I've written down all the bold words. Now I have to find them all again to find. Well. Nuts. Okay. So find among the white. Find among the white. And I know the last word. Few spells. So blank, blank, blank. The last one is stones, because I wrote down that whole song when I found it the first time. Find among the white, blank, blank, blank stones. That's so close to having it. And now I have to find those pages again. Ain't that something? Okay, is this run dead? We could try and go to the foundation and see if the prism key works on that fancy door. Kind of curious. We have the steps. I don't know if it'll do anything. Yeah, we're going to do that. I don't think there's anything else hiding in here. Can I play the piano? No. Is there anything behind the piano? Violin? Okay, so Simon is not a musician. Got it. So let's just work our way down to the foundation and see if the prism key works there. But hey, we got a lot of rooms this time. Okay. Still, that was definitely productive. And now we know to watch for sheet music again. Because find among the white blank, blank, blank stones. Which is just so close to being enough to figure it out. If only I'd written down the full songs on all of them. Prism key? Does not fit. Okay. Worth a shot. Regular key? Still not going to do anything, I'm sure. Okay. Okay. We've been everywhere. Except the trading post. Oh. I need to end the day in the break room so I can get a key card to start the next one. I could go to the trading post and trade items, but then I'd run out of steps on the way back to the break room. So that's where we want to go and call it a day. We've got 12 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we don't have enough to go out and back, so that is what we're doing. So right now we're just cruising to the break room. I am making sure I don't waste steps on the way there. Hey, Elzara. And left here. All the way across. Yep, all the way across. And we'll call it a day in the break room. We'll say we're sitting on the couch. With the break room, yes, this is my first day with the break room. I got the upgrade, but this is the first time I've actually had it to go and look in. But hey, look at all those rooms we could put together this time. 42 rooms, 99 steps, only 3 new rooms. We also got the trading post, which I didn't trade any items, so. That felt productive, though. Excuse me. Oh, snap. I just got a notification from Duolingo saying, do you want to continue your streak? So I'm just going to do that on my phone in the background real fast, because it'll take me like 10 seconds while I... Let's see. Apparently I'm learning chess really fast. I'm going as fast as I can, I promise. This is just about forks and chess, determining what the right moves are, because then if we take that, then the pawn can move forward to become a queen. Yep, okay. There, and then, oh, there. Which pushes that back, and then that's checkmate. Oh, sorry, I'm cruising through this as quick as I can. My streak's like 500 or something like that now, so I'd rather not lose it if I can help it. There, which brings the queen in. See how good teaching has been. So what do we want to do here? Yeah, this knight there, sack that, drop there, there's checkmate. Cool. Sorry, that took me a second, but my streak is alive. Oop, there's my allowance for a coin. 1 coin. It's amazing how important that feels. I can go outside. I'm going to do this right now. So now I don't have to worry about the security room nearly as much, because I have the key card already, which is a nice feeling. Okay. So if we can get the break room, we want to do that again. Ooh, we can get the burning glass. We're going to do that. Now that we have it early, I can watch for stuff. Retrieve. I could check the key card. Do I have this? Hold on. I'm just going to tear out this page I have with the letters so I don't lose it. So I don't have to keep flipping back and forth to... What I need is a giant conspiracy-like whiteboard. There's a wall right here next to me. That's what I need. Just put up a whiteboard with red strings everywhere. Straight out of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia kind of style. I do have this room. Okay. Is it sand? Desert and dessert. That's right. That's what it was. Okay. Anything else floating in here? But now that we have this, there's candles right here. Light? How do I use it? Can light special candles. Special. Apparently you're not a special candle. You're just a regular old candle. Appreciate you being here, Smith. So, I hope I catch you next time. Maybe I'll learn more while you're gone. We'll see. Probably not, because apparently these are not special candles. And fuses. I wonder if in the break room I could do something. Do I have this letter? Do not. So prayer, crowbar, hand, pry and pray. So the letter A, right? I'm guessing pry, like crowbar, pry, pray. S-A. Not enough information yet. The nook is nice. We do the chapel now and get it out of the way, and then we got a left and a right. Anything offered here today? Nope. Wait, special candles? Special candles? Special candles. Ho ho. What are you? The keeper of tithes. The chapels with the secret of keeping the coin accumulated from the... We're gonna leave that because we don't have anything to spend money on. Sweet. If it's just today, that's nothing. But if it's kitchen. We don't have any coins anyway. What does the chef's salad do for every green room? Okay. Do I have? This is an E, which is what I have written down. Okay, that's cool that if it has the letter in here for us. Okay, we're gonna do the bedroom. No, we're gonna do the storeroom. We'll create a dead end here. I have this letter, crow and row for C. Okay. And we'll go this way in the chapel. We have no coins anyway, so it doesn't hurt. We'll create a dead end here, or loop up. We'll do the pantry. Oh, we're gonna lose one of those coins unless we find a banana. 3 steps. 4 coins. This is I, bride and bridge. What? No, this is G, right? Yeah, G, sorry. Not the corridor. Drawing room. Absolutely. Okay. I did pull on this, which opens up this panel to this safe, but I don't know the code. It's got to have something to do with all these pictures. I don't know what, though. Are they all the same? So here we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the guy walking to the left in a hunched over position. 3 of them there. There's somewhere he's walking the other direction. So how many pictures do we have total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, right? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. 32 total pictures. I feel like, or 33, I guess. I just feel like I don't have quite enough information to know what to do about that yet. So I'll think about that. I would love to figure that out, but it's not there right now. I don't have enough gems for the cloister, but the reading nook is great right here. I could freely redraw, but let's grab that. Get us the library, which gets us the book we asked for, which is the child. So we are definitely doing that, which will connect us to the foundation too. Do I have this? I don't have the reading nooks. Can I see the picture? It's that fountain thing. I don't want to burn the step yet. So we're gonna swim bird. Mrs. Peterson checked us out twice. Simon, was that me as a kid or dad or uncle? I don't know. Okay. Swimbird by Marion Marigold, published in 1985 by Ruffington Red. I am a dare bird, a daring and brave bird, diving so deep bird, a ride on the wave bird. There's not a dare I would not do, there's not a depth I would not dive to. However, my friends are not very open to the idea that I like the skies less than the ocean. Bird in the sky, not in the sea. This is what they say when looking at me. You are not seabird, you are not swimbird. If you are friend bird, fly in the wind bird. And shouldn't you always listen to friends? For they know me best, or so they pretend. So I dare not dive, and I dare not swim, and I dare not step foot in the ocean again. And I dare not smile, and I dare not laugh, for they will do it for me, and on my behalf. And I dare not dream, and I dare not speak, for maybe my friends won't like the real me, and I will say goodbye to my dreams in the sea, and wonder why daring feels just like defeat. Not the most optimistic little bird. Well, there's something hidden in here. Dare bird. Just gonna write down that phrase in case it's like some sort of anagram or dare bird. Read. I read. Bid. I'll think about it. Bride. Okay. We can head north here. We have no shovel. We have no... Well, we have the key card. Really? A key already? That's okay. We can do the spare room. We're gonna do secure... Spare room. I'm going to check one thing down here. Because I have the key card. I haven't had the key card for the elevator before. Let's see if it sends it to another floor. So I'm curious if this is not the actual bottom. In case there doesn't seem to be another thing under here, but... Okay. Worth just looking at and seeing if it did anything. Can I turn it on from... Nope. I was trying to not be on it. See if I could just send it up without me. But maybe there's a way in from the basement. Because otherwise, why would they have that switch there? Okay, let's go through the spare room, see what we can find. Anything in here on the floor this time? Doesn't seem to be. Okay, corridor, dining room is what we're gonna do. I want to save. I'm lower on everything this time, so just seeing if there's any coin. There's a gem. Awesome. Any special candles? Still don't know. Plane. I don't know what they mean by that one. So I'm gonna go this way. I'm starting to get tired too. We're gonna do the gymnasium. I'm not gonna go in there yet. It's burning through keys. We'll do the secret passages. I want at least one green room in here. And if we can put the greenhouse there and hopefully... Wait, do I have this room? Yes, I do. So I can put the greenhouse there. That would be really nice. And hopefully find... Oh, man. There's our last key. This is not the run. Oh. Start with 2 more gems. And, yeah, I have... I've done the terrace. I've never done the morning room. And it's always good to do new rooms. Is that something I can pick up? Big flower. Ooh, gem. This is new. The Baron of Mount Holly names nephew provisional heir. That's me. In the blue hours of Wednesday morning, the venerable Baron of Mount Holly, Herbert S. Sinclair, passed away at the ripe age of 73 after a prolonged struggle with a heart condition that had been kept from the public eye until his final days. Esteemed as a pillar of society and renowned for his penchant for crafting puzzles, he was a source of endless fascination to our readers over the years, but not least through his popular column, Baron Bafflers, which he penned for over a decade. The particulars of the announcement of his successor yesterday has left his devoted followers with one last intrigue to ponder. The reading of his will precipitated a flurry of speculation, for his niece and presumptive heir, the much beloved and lamented Mary Matthew Jones, has been missing, presumed deceased for the past 6 years. Mrs. Jones, better known to our readers by her pen name Marian Marigold, enchanted the hearts and minds of children across the realm with her literary creations such as The Red Prince, Swinburne, and A New Clue. Her disappearance remains one of the age's most tragic mysteries. With her whereabouts unknown, it was Marigold's own son, Simon P. Jones, a lad of but 14 summers, who was yesterday named the provisional heir to the... I'm only 14? Okay. Provisional heir to the sprawling Cinca Empire. However, this vast inheritance is accompanied by an undisclosed contractual condition given the Baron's well-known penchant for tests of mettle and wit. It's clear that the young heir from Reddington, that's where I'm from, distinguished in his own right as last year's county science fair runner-up, faces an extraordinary challenge in the coming weeks. More to follow. Okay, interesting. Do I have this room? 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't. So this is an upgrade disc. Ho ho, sweet. Well, that alone made it worth it. So we've got, so this is room 15, 16, 17, 18. This is room 20. 20 has the picture of a shore and a coat. So I'm just going to draw a quick coat with double button, arm on a stand, and then the shore and cliff, tree. Okay. I'm just going to write shore there because that drawing is awful. I don't know what those two are going to mean together. Let's head south. Do the breaker box, which is always a good thing to find. Ooh, but we're going to do this because I want to keep building more rooms. There's a coin purse in here. Okay, there's Marion's picture. Do I have this? So we've got tent or camp. Tag. 10 and tent. So that's the letter T. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So T. Okay. We've picked that up before. We do the parlor, commissary. We're going to do the lab because that continues as heading south. We don't have the power to do this right now, right? But it's 9, then 3. Okay. Let's do an experiment. Let's set up. The next 3 times you open a locked trunk. When you draft a red room, lose 5 steps, and then, woof. Immediately, next 3 times you open a locked trunk. just gain a star. Cool. Oh, that's right. Upgrade disc. Let's see what room we get. I don't know if every room can upgrade. Nursery. Let's see. Gain 8 if you have less than 10 when you enter set your stuff. We want super nursery, nurse's station. If you have less, jump to 20. That's a big jump. But gain 8. And if you craft this 2 gems. Oh boy. This is situational. This means you're burning steps to go back here. If you have less than 10. This is also, you'd have to come. It's repeatable though too. We're doing that. Which means if you can get it late, you don't have to draft additional. Okay, I feel pretty good about that. Observatory. Do I have this room? H is what I've written down. What? No, I don't. I have nothing written down. That's the one I have. Okay. I was looking one above that, and I was very confused. I was like, how is that an H? So let's see. So now we've got +3 steps. Apples are yummy. And a diamond. That's solid. I'm out of keys. Okay. So now we need to backtrack to the drawing room. Or we can go into the gym. We're going to go back to the drawing room. Let's make sure I'm on the right. There's only one path. Just in the dining room is where I make a left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or I could go into the gym, head north. And we're going to just... No, we're going to go to the drawing room and head east. Sorry I keep pulling up the map, but I am just double checking. I do not want to burn steps if I can help it. We can do the parlor, bunk room. We want to do the music room again. But not right now. So we just did that. We're going to do... We're gonna do the closet. I don't know if that's the right call. Dice. Cool. Hammer. Do I have this room? 1, 2, 3. So lock and clock. So letter C. Yeah, we got that. This is bothering me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. How many people are heading to the right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3. I don't think that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need to think about this one some more. So we're gonna go all the way back down and check out through the entrance hall. We'll lose a coin. We can get them all back anyway, which is cool. Wow. We're gonna put the pool down here. Coins. Okay. Pin and pine, I have the letter E here. Sauna. I've never done the sauna, so we are doing that. 20 extra steps. And a broken lever. Yeah. Do I have a mailroom? A coat check? I'm gonna go put that. We're gonna make if we don't get the greenhouse, we are gonna put that in there. So dead end, hallway. We want to keep getting. We want to try and get a greenhouse really bad right now. Courtyard, breaker box. I don't know how many gems a green room. Hey, we have a sledgehammer. We do not have a shovel. Is there one in here? Sometimes there's. Well, let's crack that open. Silver key and a gem. Greenhouse does not have many doors, so we don't want to do that. Yeah, this. We don't have a shovel. Which is, hey, a gem though. Still don't have a shovel. Okay. So we're gonna do the break room here. Yeah. That way we can do the puzzle, the dart puzzle. No food in the break room? Giving me nothing. Okay. So, 8. Let's see. 4 plus 2. I have it written down, the order. Plus, minus, x. So, 4 plus 2 is 6 times 2 is 12. 1 plus 2 is 3 plus 3 is 6 times 2 is 12. Okay, 1 plus 4 plus 2 plus 3. So 1, 5, 7, 10 plus, so minus 7, 10. So that's 3. Divided by 1 is still 3. 2 keys. Excellent. I was a little worried. And hey, we looped back, so we don't have to go back through the chapel, and we can head straight to the gymnasium now. Sweet. Yeah, let's get there. I feel like there's something I'm missing in this room. I'm sure I am. Well, oh, that's kind of the thing to be missing. Dice and key or coin? Absolutely. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna head south real quick. Hurts to burn the steps. We're gonna head north because this is rank 6, so if we can do 7 then 8, then we get our meal. And the corridor is always unlocked. Look at this. Do I have this room? So tie and time is M. We're gonna do. I have never seen the locker room. This is also really good, but it's a dead end. We can still go around with the gymnasium. These are both new. We're gonna do this. We're gonna spread some keys. Okay, hold on. Oh boy, that's a lot of keys to need. Like boat and bat. Boat and bat, huh? So Okay, we do have that. So real. We're gonna go get our meal. Thanks, Jim. Carrot cake. Country stew pie. Okay. We do not have a boiler room, but we have 20 steps now. Okay, regular key. Oh boy. We don't have any gems. We do have 3 dice. So we're gonna do that. Plus 10 steps, pump room. Nuts. None of that really helps us. We're gonna redraw it again. Dark room could turn out really good. We don't have a lot of options right now. So this is gonna shut off. That's not a way through, so we're just gonna go straight here. Special key. Yeah. We're gonna go with the middle one. Why? I don't know. West Wing. Nice. That's actually great, because that's gonna be more likely to be unlocked, and we're gonna be able to... Why is it killing me with all these keys needed now that I have the locker room where I could actually... I don't have the gems. So we're just gonna burn... I think this room is toast. So... Wheat and rain, storm, cloud. I don't know if the lavatory's got a secret in it. We're gonna just burn our last key and hope. Do we have the boudoir? We don't. We do not have the walk-in closet either. We're just gonna redraw. May as well use our stuff. Gems. Okay, I'm getting tired. Oh, it's almost midnight. So back to the dark room. I think that's actually the end of our run. Because, oh wait, we ate our meal. Oh, I'm out of keys, and I think this was locked too, wasn't it? Okay, so we just need to make our way to the break room. Where did we put that? Do we have enough steps? 1, 2, 3. No, we don't. Nuts. Okay. Because this is going to burn a couple steps. Wait, 1. Ooh, maybe. It's tight. I don't think we're going to quite make it. No, we're definitely not going to make it. This puts us here. Because the bedroom does not connect. But does the bedroom give us steps when we walk in? So we go in here. Run! Run! I don't know if that'll count. We tried. I didn't even go to the outdoor place. I should always go there first. Last run for the night, because I'm going to have to go to bed soon. That was a much shorter run, too. Plus 20 steps. Grab our allowance. Got 4 gems. This is a nice way to start things off. We're at 68 steps. I'm getting tired though, so. Tomb. I haven't seen the tomb, so we're gonna... I'm all for checking out new rooms right now. Night take the torch? No? Whoa. Now I really wish I had that candle thing. How big is this? Oh. Oh, wait. Hold up. Open only in the event of my death. Simon, so here's where it all ends, at least for me, and all of the picturesque places of this grand estate. Of all the picturesque places, I chose this dreary dank dungeon to be laid to rest, and that same dim somber fate fell upon my father and his father before him, who loved the outdoors even more than myself. They say there is no stronger band of servitude than tradition, and family tradition thrice as strong. These are chains that seldom bend and never break. I do wonder what plans and prospects of yours will be sacrificed upon the family font of a convention. What biography of your own will you forsake to add another page to your father's memories or your mother's or mine? In our youth, we are gifted with dreams and ambitions. At our death, we are left with realities and regrets. Oh, that's a brutal line. I think there is no greater sin than to perpetuate tradition that stagnates growth, that strangles purpose, that suffocates dreams. What point is there to live another's life at the sake of our own? Oh, how I wish to have been buried underneath the great oak, overlooking the plains, the wondrous woods, and the worldly mountains, and the wild holly that surrounds that trunk, a perpetual token of sympathy laid across my grave. What dreadful tradition is it that dumped me in this sunless hollow? And if by morbid example this dark crypt makes any impression whatsoever on you, if reading this letter within these damp halls plants in you a seed of hope, if these words might grant you strength to bend, if not break these chains, then would I cherish this tomb more than oak and sycamore and spruce, more than the wondrous woods and worldly mountains. This cold stone room would become the most cherished place in all our domain. I would have you raise a shrine upon this spot to commemorate the moment of your liberty, to treat the sepulchre as hallowed ground, to realize that grand gestures can be as effective as they are theatric, and to, in turn, as recompense for the freedom thus granted you, commit yourself to be buried here within the mausoleum of dreams, and when the day comes to write your own letter, to inspire the next generation that follows in our footsteps. As is tradition, Herbert S. Sinclair. Okay, so these have statues that match the ones in the chapel based on profession, and those each had a Roman numeral under them. So I'm going to pull those in that order. I have it written down. I'm just looking around here to see if there's like a shovel or any other things floating around. So let me just make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay. Ooh, coin. Each of our journeys come to a conclusion here in the town. This floor plan is the definitive dead end, or is it? Can I do anything to these candles? I really wish I had that tool. Okay. So I just need to remember the order that these statues were. I have it written down. So I'm gonna just make sure. Let me find that page of notes. It's one of the first things I did, if I remember right. So let's see, chapel. Where's my notes on the chapel? I should take notes based on. That's what I'm going to start doing. So I'm going to make a page. Let's see. So this is the tomb, which is connected to. Oh no, hold on. Let's not flip that page over. Sorry, I'm just thinking out loud as I pull up my notes. Tomb, chapel. Okay, so there was a gardener, a chef, a farmer, a chimney sweep, a maid, a polo player, and then angel. So that's the order I have them written down. So let's find the gardener. You are not the gardener. There's a gardener and a farmer. I think that's going to be a farmer, not a gardener. I don't have like the art. That's the chef, so that's number 2. Yep, so let's find the gardener. Sorry, I should have noted their position. So you are the gardener. You are 1. So now let's go find the chef, which was you. Now the farmer, so that's 1, 2. That's the chimney sweep. That's the farmer. 3. Next is the maid, which is that's a is that a no? That's more chimney sweep. Are you the maid? Yeah, I think that hat. That's the jockey. So maid, then the jockey. Ah, oh, nuts. I skipped the chimney sweep. I just see that now. So we're gonna go ahead and undo these. My mistake. Okay, so we're just resetting the puzzle. So, gardener, chef, farmer, chimney sweep, maid, jockey, and then angel. Or queen, I guess. Oh! Hey, hey! Sick. What are we gonna find down here? It's gonna burn another step. Just a straight up skull. Okay. I wish I could light some candles. Yeah, I see the giant arrow. Whoa! Hi! What is this? Underground map? Can I keep this? There's a reservoir, there's a... Hold on. I'm just gonna hit print screen. I am taking a screenshot, because... I don't want to lose that, and I don't want to draw it either. Hi there. Oh. Okay. Don't know if that was the right call, but it's what we did. Creepy, creepy music. Hey, can I push this out of the way? Well, hi there. What on earth? I don't care if we learn anything else on this run. This is sick. Okay, now that path is going to be clear going forward. Awesome. Foundation elevator. Okay, this is another screenshot time. Click, drag. And I just... Okay. An upgrade disc. Okay, let me look at this one more time. To north lever, rotating gear, torch chamber, tomb entrance, fountain entrance, minecart. Oh, I don't have the candle lighting thing. Oh, that. Okay. If we get that, we're coming right back here. However, whatever it takes to get back here, because reservoir. Okay, we'll look at that. I'm just seeing if there's a way to like keep this open forever. That's what I'm... So we want to drain water, okay? Can we take the boat? Can I just swim a little bit, Simon? Come on, get wet. You're killing me, buddy. Okay. Well, just this, was super cool to discover. But if we find a way to make that light candles thing again, we are coming right back here. Because that was awesome. Oh, and look, there's more to light here. That's probably another path. Ah, man, I wish I had that item. I need to start writing down the recipes for building contraptions. Yep. Look, we're still getting into the actual house, finally. With like a whole... No. Let's get in the house. Ah. That felt like a big thing to find. There's a gem. Let's get the library. We also have an upgrade disc that we definitely want to try and spend. So we're going to do the library. Ooh, a magnifying glass. Sweet. Okay, we've checked out every book except this one. We already have that letter E. Okay, actually, we're going to go up these stairs real quick. I don't always do this, but the reason I'm going up there is there's a book that has the contraptions I've done. Okay. So I want to take note of those so I know what items to watch for when I'm doing check-in, check-out, that kind of thing. Excuse me. Okay, because that's the one I need. Burning glass. Hold on. I need like a full-on binder, not just this little notepad. So I'm gonna put contraption recipes. So we've got magnifying glass plus metal detector, burning glass, aka lighter. Okay. Shovel, compass, dowsing rod, which was also nice. Finding a bunch of extra items. Dowsing rod. Shovel. Broken lever. Battery. Makes a jackhammer. And then lockpick. Metal detector. Is pick sound amplifier. I don't remember what that one did. Yep. Okay. That's all. Wait, why does it have the magnifying glass here? The grand realm of Fen Ares. In fog we are lost, in fire we are found. Stamps found on the estate and inspected will be added to this page. Yeah, I haven't bought the locksmith yet. Okay. Now I have that list in case I get the items. We'll still need the workshop too. So let's keep it rolling. Mail room. I don't want to really 8 items, and I haven't done the attic yet. Yeah, this is a new room. It's always good to check out new rooms. Sledgehammer. What are you pointing to? I don't see any hidden words. There's a bishop in this one. A key. A shovel. There's a letter there too. Another key. I think I have this one. Yeah, I do. It's the letter I. Because stair and star right there. Yep. Smash that open. Is that just a regular key? Yeah. Gold. And I think there's a new... Can I read this? There we go. Dear Miss Marigold, thank you so much for giving our editors the opportunity to consider your illustrated children's book, The Red Prince. Unfortunately, I regret that we have come to the conclusion that although the illustrations are wonderful, we do not think this material is a good fit with Ruffington's current catalog and therefore will not be pursuing a partnership at this time. If you provided us with a return envelope, your manuscript will return to you, otherwise it has been recycled. Thank you again for thinking of us here at Ruffington, and do not be discouraged to submit any work you complete in the future. We wish you every success in finding a home for your book. Thomas Yanders. Change the ending. Too political. Is it though? I don't think we're going to see anything new tucked in this. Oh. April 12th. That date might be important. So 0412. I'm going to write down dates. It's the date she got her first denial, is what it looks like. Okay. Now we can loop back to the entrance hall. We have a shovel, we have a magnifying glass, but we do not have a metal detector or a workshop, which is what we need anyway. So now that's going to be boarded up. Now we can go straight across. Excuse me. Closet just ends things. We'll do the pantry. Let's get some gold. And a banana. Gold. This is always the same, right? Let's see if we can go left and right. Let's do the chapel. Oh, I should have broken the piggy bank open. Nuts. Oh, it's still there. Those stay lit. Well, that's way cooler now. Parlor just loops us back. Storeroom's storeroom. And there's a trunk we can smash open this time. That's a lot of coin. Bride. Do we have this room? I sent that. Yeah, it's G. Yeah. There's a bridge. There we go. Yeah. We have 20 coins. We don't need to do that right now. I really want that candle lighter thing now. Okay, we're gonna do this. There's coins there. So let's put the guest room here, because it's a dead end anyway. Plus 10 steps. We've read this. Yeah. A key card. Ho ho ho. Cool. Stag and tag. So, yep. I'm an idiot. Wow. I didn't even look at what I was doing. Whoops. Well, let's go explore outside. Well, nuts. That was dumb. Let's see what we can learn out here. Yeah, this is definitely gonna. If I'm gonna do that, this is my last run, because that was ridiculous. So we've got one of these lit down here. We also moved a mine cart out of the way. This is still locked or boarded up at least. Did we find anything to go further this way? Wonder if those count as special candles. But the tomb was awesome. If I just wasn't dumb and actually built something that pointed north instead of just closing myself off. Wow, I don't know how I didn't notice that. I was just going a little too fast. But wasting 20 extra steps too. Yeesh, after the sauna. Well, live and learn. May as well just explore a whole bunch out here. Don't think I can open that. There's my campsite. Here's the gem. Ooh, wait. Is this where we moved a minecart out of the way? No, this is just the thing that gives us permanent gems. Is that going to turn it off? Yeah, no, we want it on. Okay. I can't believe I did that. My bad. This is still... I mean... Wait, 0412? Let's try that. 04... Nope. Okay. This would take forever to do it this way. To just brute force it. But I'm tired. And my brain is kind of mush, apparently. But I figure if I brute force at least like 100 each time, that's a good nice round number, right? I know this is not the intended way. Well, this is definitely not the intended way. But it's kind of fun to sequence break occasionally, right? But I think all of the locks and codes are dates hidden throughout. Because the one I've found, it was Christmas. This is actually going faster than I thought it would. So this reminds me of a long time ago on the GameCube. I picked up a Ninja Turtle game where it had codes you could enter that were basically like symbols for each of the turtles, and I brute forced that to find every single code. Things were like unlimited shurikens, and I don't know how long it took. It was only it was 4 across like this. I think it might have been 3. But my brothers and I sat down one day and said, "We're gonna find every code," and this is what we did. Took forever. Longer than this because it didn't click nearly as fast as this. So this is actually not as painful as that was for me. I know this is not the most thrilling content. This is not what people come to watch. And I'm just kind of tired and figure it's a little past midnight, but I was going to just do the first 100. But we can go to the first 200 because this is a lot faster than I thought it would be. I know this sound is probably not exactly the greatest to hear either. So that's 200. Oop. Okay, I'm not going to keep going. But we tried the first 210, basically. I could brute force it. I've done worse things to myself. And I'm kind of tempted to. But I won't force anyone that's out here watching. Oh, my phone crashed again. So I have my phone up so that I can keep this, just so I can make sure the stream's not broken. Come on. Yeah, okay. It's working. But since I did a terrible floor plan and just completely sealed off the first 2 rows, we're exploring outside. But we did get to explore the tomb, which was so cool. Where else can we go out here? We can go to the west side, where the tomb is, and explore around above it. We went down there, there's not much we can do. We need to drain the water from this some point and see what happens if we can get the pump up and running again. We went that way, so we're gonna go this way. I'm guessing you have to build the room in there, right, to make that bridge interesting. Yeah, okay. I think that's all we can do, which is fine. I'm gonna call it a day and a night and sleep. Because I did this to myself. Because I was not paying enough attention to, I need to go north. So, alright, I'm going to just call it a day. What else am I going to do? There we go. But we got the tomb. Cool. We're going to save and quit. And I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for hanging out with me. You know what to do. Like, follow, subscribe. All that nonsense I'm supposed to say. See you next time. Thanks. I almost said thanks for playing. I am tired. It has been a long everything. See you next time.